quickness immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads, but I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let him go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the coach. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was
El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the work. So here we go. Should be a good one. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The Venezuelan is rocked. That thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, this is the time that Here's the bell for round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That counter punch caught him clean. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Every second, every minute of...
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Another scoring shot there. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Jorge Linares is in some serious, serious trouble. How are they still... Camacho goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again. Listen to me. Are you okay?
You heard that right.
sweating eyes. Who am I? Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side, pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah, spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe.
We've got high hopes for the El Nino de Oro. Here comes this battle. We've waited a long time for this. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Every time they throw a shot, they get counted. The Venezuelan is rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. That bell could not have come sooner. And there's the bell to start round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punches have to hurt. Just missing with the uppercut. That counter shot lands. Nice job getting that punch through. He threw a punch and just got countered. Kevin Kelly is dazed. Avoided catastrophe there.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Had catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this. Did you see that? Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Hold that thought. The Venezuelan is rocked. It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Whoa, Johnny. Jorge Linares is in some serious, serious trouble. Ten seconds to go, and what? Kevin Kelly has to go down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Here we go to the fourth round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. What happened?
He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the...
Are you okay? You're out.
So time to go sell.
like a hurricane. Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares. He's going in the featherweight division, 126 pounds even. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of 68.9 inches. And he'll be facing the Pac-Man. He's 5 foot 5.5 inches tall and has a reach of 67 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classics.
And introducing first, El Nino de Oro, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007. It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? He is one of the...
This bout is scheduled for 12.
So they stare into each other's eyes. Here we go for round one. He just split the guard with another uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Venezuelan is rocked, and that'll do it. Linares is down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen, are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Oh, wait a minute! Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Missing with the hook. And man, he goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we continue.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
One round, two. There's the bell to start round 3. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Punch, counter punch. Really? And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Card, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
That's ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be beat.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Looks like trouble was averted.
That court sleeper's on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
There's a counter shot. Knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Are you all right? You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
my castle of sand, waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is more toward my door with demands more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling the record in advance. Can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along, think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellites to track where you are and see your black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic, they in back of his secret
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside?
It's the Pac-Man. What a career he... El Nino.
This bout is skipped.
So much hype surround. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, Linares goes to the canvas. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to...
1, 2, 3.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Uppercut's blocked. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like...
Are you okay?
So it's onward and upward after a...
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm apologize and display it. You know the heart that you made it. And it's a playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like school. That I'm really gonna use. Ready? I'm a fighter.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go. El Nino.
This bout is scheduled.
The fans are ready, and we're expecting an all-out offensive display. Nice counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Beautiful counter shot. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, locking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Evgeny Gradovich in that last round. Well, it's no secret. We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Either one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That's another scoring shot. Count, big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Talk about Linares in that last round. The bell rings and we start the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Gradovich is wobbly. How are they still standing?
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You've got... Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Darthvader01522 in that last. Here we go to the fourth round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the cut?
Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. Perfect counter lands. Just can't score with that uppercut. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Perfect counter shot. They stop the hook there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Darthvader01522 in that last round. The gate. Time for the 5th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Mexicano may be going down. And down goes Granovich. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We continue.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Darthvader01522 in that last round. Let's start the 6th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Both men step back for just a moment. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? The Venezuelan is rocked. Catch and shoot. Talk about a Gedi Gradovich in that last round. Talk about a one. Here we go. It's round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Trying to bite. Hold that thought. Jorge Linares is down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're good.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
His stamina is off the charts. See a jab from these two. Nice counter. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue? The fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off. Boys feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stat boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo. Step to the place on my jeers are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a nightglove slapped on. Soon put Chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again. Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flex, so I got jeers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't take joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
We've got high hopes for this contest with... It's Eric El Terrible Morales. El Nino. These two have certainly talked the talk. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The hook scores. Right hand just misses. Got out of the way, that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. And this wasn't in the game plan. Morales has to find a way out of this. How is this fight still continuing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny! Eric Morales is dazed! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the clock?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The Venezuelan is rocked. Talking about Morales in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That First round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Oh, Linares goes to the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Disaster averted.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself.
Well, wait a minute. The Venezuelan is rocked. Talk about Linares in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
Not many people would have predicted it.